7. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
now he can maybe take on
I
e7.
take the bishop.
Right. And then if knight takes e7, bishop takes b8, rook takes
Still
b8,
probably
and then knight e4, rook c8, rook d1. Okay. So now knight e4, rook c8.
I still don't see how
And rook d1.
those things.
So
let's go here.
yeah, exactly. So now black's still up a pawn. So now knight to d5. Now knight to d6, forking the rook and the b7 pawn probably. Both sides have back rank issues. Okay, so that's not a good move. Now g6, and now white is worse. His pawns are too weak. And his back rank
Black
issues.
might be better here.
He has to play rook d3, but it's so passive. Yeah, he's too passive now. He should have played rook c4. Rook c4 to maximize the scope of his rooks, because now white can play c4 and c5. Yeah, so rook c4 to, yep, finally. Okay, now rook e4, sure. Rook a4 wins a pawn, by the way. a5 is undefensible. Okay, so he's losing pawns, but just time issue. But black should win this. He's not commenting because he's thinking, of course. But c5 probably here. But again, it's probably a lost cause. Yeah, the rook just cuts off the king, and now you just have 2 clean pawns on the king side. So, king c5 here for white. He should let his king out. Not great endgame technique here, but now white has a dangerous c5 check first, and then you take. See, if he played c5 check first, it would have been so much better. Now he can't take that pawn. No. King d6. Yeah,
So
a6,
I'm winning
e4,
this.
a7, e3, a2. Over. Queen a6 check. Or queen a1. Yeah, it's over. White wins. Queen e1. Simple. Just move the king in. Wow. So white stole it. White stole it. Yeah, that endgame technique was not good. Wow.
Okay, the ending black's... I don't know if it was a draw, but...
Very nice. Very nice. That was tricky. You guys really used all your time, huh?
Yeah, I think he defended really good.
Yeah, he did.
But I think he was listening.
I think he might have been listening too. Because he definitely made use of some of the moves I suggested.
Yeah, like e5, bishop takes e5.
But that was a good game by both of you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just go over it quickly since he was listening, I think. Okay, so opening was fine. So he played bishop d3, he played d5. So usually you initiate a capture here rather than castle.
What move are you on?
Oh, sorry, move 6.
Okay.
Cause, after capture, he can capture d4 right here. And then if you capture with the knight, he can play bishop takes c3 and give you an isolated pawn on c3.
Yeah.
And if you capture the queen, he captures the queen. And then if you capture with the pawn, then you have an isolated pawn on d4. And if you capture the knight, then he captures on c3 first. And then you have those ugly pawns on a2 and c3. And it's going to be hard for you to defend that. So usually you take one of those pawns first. But it's okay, because he didn't really let you... I mean, he didn't really go for that. So knight bd7 is what he played. I thought he was going to play knight c6, actually.
Yeah, that's really common.
Yeah. So I'm not so sure why he played knight bd7, but I thought maybe here you might try something like I don't know. I thought maybe you would try here a3 right away.
Yeah.
So the idea is if he plays bishop a5, you can take on c5 and it wins a pawn. Because if he takes on c5, you have b4 forking his bishop and knight. You had that actually a couple of times.
Yeah, like when it comes to like openings, the thing